Manne. Bet you didn't expect that. There was, well, I've had a couple of questions regarding the different classes of locos here by us. And I think the 35, always in your mind, you think it's bigger than a 34 or whatever. So for the guys that don't know the South African classes, here I've got two of them in both GM and GE. And here you can see the difference in size. Right, so this one here, that's a 34 GM, 34 GM, 35 GM, 34 GE, 35 GE, that still needs to be built. All right, now from the side, look, the 34 GM, this one, was the longest diesel locomotive for about 30 years on South African rail, with it being 19 some odd meters long. It was quite a bit longer than the 34 GE over there. And it was only dethroned the other day by the Class 43s when those came out. They were bigger. But in my mind and to my eye, look, I'm a huge GM fan. So the squareness, it's just such a brutish looking thing. When we look at it like that, I mean, it's a monster loco. All right, so there you have it. You can also see the 35 GE there being the shorty of the bunch, but they were numerous. And two of them, the 34 000s and 34 400s, 35 400s, 35 000, 35 400. There were plenty of those, and there's plenty of them still running today, as well as the 34 GEs. I've heard that they're not serviceable anymore, and if they pack up now, they scrap them. I don't know how true that is. The 35 GM, 34 GM, they're still running, they're still serviceable. There's no plans for cutting them up yet. All right. And that's basically that. I just thought I'd show you quickly so you know. If you look at another angle, that's more or less, wait, let's get it, because they're all standing straight in front. There you can see more or less the difference in length. Okay, so also in profile from the front, if you look at it like that, the G's look lower. They actually are over the cab, because they got the saddle filter there, and this one also, look, I'm going to build this in two versions, with and without saddle filter. But you see they all had the humps on the back, whereas the GM only had it over the motor, and not as high as, for instance, that saddle filter over there. You see the difference in height. And you will also see on the drawings that they actually measure the height of the loco to the top of the air horn, because it was low enough that they could put the air horn on the top of the roof, whereas with these, they were sitting on the side and were basically level with a hump at the back. Verstaan julle? All right, so that's just to put some sort of perspective into the models. Okay, dudes, we'll speak later. Goed, julle, tot ziens.